Hello again, thanks for joining us. And we're just on our last full day at Middlewood Farm campsite, and we've got a few jobs to do when we get back to the van, so we're just heading out on a short walk. I've just plotted it on the OS Maps app. Never done any of it before, so we don't know what we're going to find, but basically we're heading up straight from the campsite and across farmland and up into Fylingdales Country Park. And just looking at the map, it looks like quite a nice route, and we skirt round in a circuit for about 4 miles and then drop back down to the old disused railway line for the last stretch back to the start point. So it's a lovely sunny day, as you can probably hear. It is windy as anything, pretty bitterly cold, isn't it? But it's a beautiful day for walking, so why not stick around and see what we find along what's a new route for us. Come along. There's fantastic views down behind us, down over Robin Hood's Bay, just as soon as you start climbing up through the farmland. So as always, worth stopping for a breather and having a look back over your shoulder. So soon the footpath cuts up through a farmyard with some holiday lets in the outbuildings, and then across somebody's property, and there is a warning sign to beware of the dog. We called out, but there was nobody there, and we could hear a small dog locked up, but it seems safe enough, and it is a public right of way after all. And then as soon as you get through that farmyard, heading up this nice tree-lined footpath. And we just come out at a little minor country road here, and it's only about 10 yards or so along there. We're looking for a footpath on the far side to the right, and you'll see that footpath right opposite. I think it was called, was it Fylingthorpe School, and I think the signpost was for Ramsdale Mill, but you can't miss it anyway. It's just on your right, just as you're in front of the school. Don't know whether you can hear the kids screaming away in the background. Just looking down over the school playground there. Not a bad place to go to school, eh? And fantastic views across the fields down to the headland at Ravenscar. Beautiful place. Windy enough for you?
No.
It's actually not that cold now, once you've walked a bit and got your temperature up. Felt quite bitter when we started out. What a day though. Oh, you're thinking of having a swim? Yeah. Here's a pleasant surprise. Wasn't expecting this. Have a look at this. Beautiful old watermill. So it's got like a wooden box to take some water across and then stream down at the bottom. So I'll nip down and look at the stream now. Yeah, just checked on the map and that was Ramsdale Mill, and yeah, lovely little place, wasn't it? So I'll have a Google and see if I can find any history of it, because as I say, we weren't really knowing what we'd see along the way on this walk, so yeah, it's lovely. You couldn't really get to it because it's through private ground, but there's a beautiful mill pool just above it as well. So whether I can get any views down to it from up here. You can kind of hear the stream still, but I'll just have a look now. No, you can't see down to it really, but yeah, you can, if you look back to your right as you're passing the mill, you can see the mill pool just up through the private grounds of the house. So yeah, interesting place. Signposted. Oh, just getting a bit of a shelter from the wind there. It's quite exposed across the farmland there, across the top. But we're just starting to drop down again now into the valley towards the coast, and see back down over Robin Hood's Bay. You can see the campsite we're staying at right down the valley that we've walked around. I'm just following this farm track down now, past a lovely farm building called, I think, Demesney Farm, looking at the map, and then we should hit that little country road again, and we just jink right and immediately left, picking up a footpath again to take us down to the old disused railway. So as I say, at the bottom of the lane up to Demesney Farm, just turn right, and then you'll immediately, in about 10 yards, see a footpath to your left, and that takes us down to the old railway. about it for this one. We're just back on the railway track now. If you're in the area, you might see it signposted as the Cinder Track, and that'll take us back to Middlewood Farm where we started, or you can just carry on a little bit further and it'll take you into Robin Hood's Bay if you were starting the walk from there. But it's been nice, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Just a nice short one, about 4 miles, and gets us back for lunchtime, and then got a few jobs to do this afternoon before we pack up for home tomorrow. So thanks very much for joining us. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, if you don't mind giving it a bit of a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, it costs you nothing and it helps me out immensely. So if you'd hit the subscribe button, I'd really appreciate that. But for now, ta-ra,
Au revoir.
au revoir, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care, bye.